This one is Ladies Home Journal, July 1952, and it cost 25 cents. Now, if anyone would like to tell me what was going on in July of 1952, that would be awesome. A lot of you guys did that for the last vintage magazine, and it was really interesting. But anyway, I am going to be chewing a Trident white gum, and here it is. I've taken it out already, as usual. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Check my playlists. I have a magazine playlist with over 200 videos. Please go check me out on Instagram. And please check out my second channel, True Crime Time ASMR, link in the description box. So I got this from eBay, and it still has the original address label. So we're looking at a woman who's clearly going sailing, and she has no shoes on. This is huge, by the way. I struggled to get this into the, frame here, like a big time struggle. I can't even tell you how big it is. Like, it's almost twice as big as regular Today type magazines. that almost completely utilized by the body. It's a valuable addition to the diet. Alright, I gotta send that to my son. So he knows it's like a super good for you. Just kidding. No, I don't believe that it is considered good for you. Okay. Make your own decisions. The most beautiful hair in the world is kept at its loveliest with Luster Cream Shampoo. Oh, look at this lady. She's so dignified. Not a shadow of a doubt with Kotex. Not a shadow of a revealing outline. That's good. How hard is that to do, though? Not a doubt for confidence and peace of mind. So, let me ask you the question that everybody is thinking. Okay. If she is so confident, why is she wearing red? Okay, let's turn the page because the men don't want to talk about it. Sorry. So this is what? Parchment paper or something? Wax paper. Okay. My grandparents always used to have wax paper in the house, you know, like in the same part of the cabinet where they would keep like saran wrap or tin foil or whatever they had. Wax paper. I don't know, like, what is the point of it? Like, it's not, you can't cook on it, you know? So, I don't really get it. Oh, what do we have here? 3-word recipe for delicious meals that are healthful, easy to fix meats in cans. I'm not gonna lie, which I always say, why would I lie? Like, what is the point of that? I was saying, I'm not gonna lie. But I would not eat any meat in a can. No, and I won't even touch it, and I'm not smelling it, and I'm not looking at it, okay? No offense, but there is just something so unnatural about meat in a can. And they want you to serve it on the holidays. Ooh, that's some holiday. The makers of Bayer aspirin announce new flavored children's size Bayer aspirin. Chew it or let it melt on the tongue. Drink it dissolved in water. Mix it with their food. Alright, so I don't know if that's the same as baby aspirin or what, okay? But, like, nowadays, children do not get any aspirin, right? Because they discovered that it can lead to a certain disease or something called Rye syndrome. So they stopped giving it to children. But when I was a kid, they hadn't figured that out yet. But don't worry, I never got Rye syndrome, but I did get a lot of baby aspirin. You know, whenever you have a fever, they give you baby aspirin. And it was a little orange pill that was chewable. And it tastes like orange, but nasty orange. So anyone who's like my age or older will know and will remember the disgusting taste. The weakest link in the daisy chain. Alright, this you wouldn't know from the picture, which is kind of bad for advertising because no one's gonna read it. Like, we are, because it's so old, we're interested, but if you read it in 1952, or if you were reading the magazine, you would just flip by this. But it's an ad for Listerine. Stop bad breath for hours with Listerine Antiseptic. No toothpaste, no chlorine. That looks so 70s, but it's 1952. An unusual smorgasbord, family style, family size. Did you guys know that smorgasbord, the word and the concept, was invented in Sweden? Shout out to Sweden. Do you guys have a smorgasbord that looks like this? I'm very curious, let me know. I'm sister and her son hope for a picnic. The dogs really enjoy summer, cool grass to roll in, moist earth to dig, and the wonderful scent of rabbits at dusk. Diary of domesticity. You don't hear much about domesticity these days. When the young corn is nearly old enough to pick, we have a whole supper of still meadow succotash made with corn and baby green beans, possibly a hot muffin on the side, and always coffee. Sounds good to me. What? Look at this bacon. There's only one Swift's premium bacon with that delectable sweet smoke taste. Boxes were so simple back then. Like the graphics, I mean. Is this like, I'm guessing it's a BLT sandwich. Yeah, definitely. It's like 2 pieces of toast. Lettuce, tomato, bacon, but there's some, looks like cheese. In Juteland, 50,000 Danes celebrate U.S. Independence Day. That's interesting. I wonder why they would be celebrating U.S. Independence Day. But good, I'm glad to hear it. Shout out to Denmark. Eat hearty with Franco-American spaghetti. Quick as a breeze, a dish that'll please. So, aren't they the company that makes SpaghettiOs? Or is that Chef Boyardee? No, I think it's Franco-American. I have no idea, really. Maybe SpaghettiOs weren't invented yet. Can you imagine serving this to your family, like, in a serious way? No offense if you have, but I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to imagine that I would serve a can of spaghetti, and I know what that stuff tastes like, okay? It is not good. Oh, they have frankfurters in here, it says. Cut 3 to 4 frankfurters into thin slices and put into 2 cans of Franco-American spaghetti. I mean, I guess you save a little bit of time, you know, but making spaghetti is not that hard. Don't be mad at me if you like it. How old should a girl be? For what? I fear what the answer is. Oh, okay, here we go. To wear makeup, 13 or 14. To wear high heels, 16. To pick out her own clothes, 13. 13! So, like, a 10-year-old can't pick out her clothes. Wow. To have her own door key, whenever her parents decide. To go out with boys in a crowd, 13 or 14. Although, look what it says. numbers are slower. What do you do for fun? Nancy Sr. of Birmingham, Alabama recommends a trolley party. What is that? Nancy's best friend Linda hired the trolley, complete with motorman, for $6 an hour, invited her friends to show up at the car barn in blue jeans. I don't know what they're talking about. The conductor's booth became the refreshment stand, complete with ice cream, soda, peanuts, and cookies, and Linda's parents acting as the hired help. Alright, so it's like a role play of like a train car or something. Total cost $29 for 75 guests. Okay. What are these women doing that is so new, so smart, so wonderful? They're using Helene Curtis spray net. Okay. It's the most exciting thing that happened to hair. Only $1.25. Okay, Weston Oil. So that's a competitor of the one we saw, which was Mazola, right? Enjoy a salad every day. And they have here 1, 2, 3, 4 different dressings that you can make. And a lovely, I don't know, chef salad. Although I never saw shrimp in a chef salad. The glitter and the gold. She had every privilege wealth can offer, except the right to live her own life. Consuelo Vanderbilt Balson begins her own memorable story. An American girl who became a duchess against her will. First of 4 parts. So I guess this is a true story. When a man in this business forgets about love, it's time he changed his tune. Okay, this is some kind of fictional thing. I really like the drawings though. They both look so perfect. Giant is not only a story of Texas today, but I hope of Texas tomorrow. Exhilarating, exasperating, violent, charming, horrible, delightful, alive. Her husband, Bick, B as in boy, I-C-K, Bick Benedict, owned Rieta Ranch, 3 million acres of fabulous wealth. But Leslie, who had grown up in Virginia, could understand the bewilderment of her famous guests from outside. All Texas, that is, all Texans who possessed more than 10 million in cattle or cotton or wheat or oil, had flown in private DC-6s to Jet Rink's party for the opening of the airport he had given to the city. Okay. Sounds a woman. Really? You didn't know that? And I guess this is her husband. Women will rise to defend men. That's what he's saying. Now let's kick this around a little. A male is an incomplete female. How nice, you'll never have hairy ears. Who me want to have a baby? I know we're all wondering what the context of these questions are, but we'll have to wonder. There's something about her. She's a ribbon-winning sub-deb. So we're looking at her clothing, and this outfit costs $10.95. This one, the shorts are $5.95. Shirt $6.95, cap $3.95. Now think about when we look through Vogue and it says like $2,000 for this dress or whatever. That's like what these prices are probably like to the people reading this. They're probably like $10.95 for this dress. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. But look at this. This is $39.95 for a suit. $12.95 for this dress and jacket, but I don't see a jacket. $12.95. $35. $12.95. $25. No price. $7.95. A boy may fool his parents, his friends, but his dog knows him too well. What do you think people want in a president? Let's see. The government should set a pattern of honesty, wisdom, and strength for the whole country. From the average citizen. Okay, so the most important issues. 72% said peace. 74% said relief from financial pressure. 81% said faith in government. Shouldn't the percentages add up to 100 though? I don't understand that. Each voter mentioned several issues, hence the overlapping percentages. Okay, so this is pretty much what we want, right? Peace, relief from financial pressure, and faith in government. Okay. Hawaiian line for each day. Let's read a couple of them. I'm looking for the short one. 17 is, for an ice cream sandwich, I'll take slices of coffee ice cream with raspberry jam spread between. Okay. 26, this may sound as wild as toe painting. First cousin to finger painting, but it turns out more handsome than either or both. Deals with a jellied salad. Okay, I don't know what is going on here, so let's move on. Okay, here's an ad for Campbell's soup. Summer is sandwich time and soup time too. Soup is the ideal one hot dish of cool summer meals. Okay, so they're saying, serve some cold sandwiches, but it's okay to have some hot soup too. Does anyone out there ever eat hot soup in the summer? I don't know, I don't think I really do. Soup kind of comes off the menu probably at least before May. Just because we're not looking to eat something that makes us feel hot. Although we do have coffee, so I don't know. Palmolive brings out beauty while it cleans your skin. Safety tips for vacation trips. Always drive at a safe and sane speed. Follow other cars at a safe distance. Keep constantly alert to other cars on the road. Be prepared for driving emergencies. Have your car's condition checked regularly. That's good advice. For just driving in general, not for vacation necessarily. You make linens more than white with Clorox. You make them sanitary too. Clorox is much more than an extreme gentle bleach. It's one of the world's great disinfectants used in laundering. Clorox helps protect your family against infectious germs, which often survive ordinary washing. I pretty much never wash with bleach. I feel like there's too much chance of accidents with it. Like if you spill a little, first of all, you could splash them back on your own clothes that you're wearing. And that would be bad. Or you get a little, leftover on the counter, and then when you go to do the colored laundry it gets on. I don't know, I don't like to use bleach. But I don't know why they're saying that it's gentle. The world's, what does it say here? Extra gentle bleach. Alright. Frigidaire's live action. Frigidaire's live water action. So this is what it looks like. Inside the machine, what you can't see. 2 sections of rotating water. Even gets rid of deep down dirt completely, quickly, automatically. Look at this. What is this? It's an electric ironer. How is that a thing? And why isn't it in existence anymore? Cuts ironing time in half. Exclusive. Presto-matic foot control. Big 30-inch open end roll. I left my lightning bugs go. I felt sorry for them. How many did he have? I mean, I would feel sorry for them too. That's why at the end of the night, after you caught lightning bugs in your jar, you just open it up outside. Have you a tropic glow like Catherine Grayson? Woodberry face powder makes you radiant too. New big 50-cent size, also 15 cents, 30 cents, and $1. Okay, here's Colgate Ribbon Dental Cream. Pure white, safe Colgates will not stain or discolor. Colgates. Why is it calling it Colgates? It says Colgate on it or whatever. Colgate's instantly stops bad breath in 7 out of 10 cases that originate in the mouth. Colgate Dental Cream makes your mouth feel cleaner longer, and the Colgate way stops tooth decay best. Still doesn't say anything about fluoride. Menon baby powder. Bundle from heaven, all wrapped up in a rose petal skin. You look at this precious being, your baby, and wish that you could protect him from all life's ills. Well, you can protect his rose petal skin from many distressing irritations with pure Menon care. The deodorant that protects you 3 ways, instantly stops perspiration odor, checks perspiration moisture, makes underarms brittly smooth. Tussie cream deodorant. Makes underarms complexion smooth, prettily presentable because it's a cosmetic deodorant made with a face cream base. Only 50 cents and $1. I never owned an encyclopedia in my life. It's the kind of thing, I don't know, like it doesn't make sense to buy it for your home because it changes every year and it's a lot of money. So we always used to go to the library for it because they had the new one each year. Look at this ad for 7-Up. You like it, it likes you. Fresh up with 7-Up. 7-Up with ice cream. What a cool combination for a summer afternoon. What a treat for the whole family. So they're just taking some strawberry ice cream. Seems like they must have added strawberries to it and pouring in 7-Up. I don't know if I would like lemon lime soda in my strawberry ice cream. I feel like a different kind of soda might be better, like root beer or cream soda. Yardley, a new star to light your night with loveliness. And they call it toilet water. I mean, it's the same as saying eau de toilette. You know, that's the same thing in French, but nobody calls it toilet water now because it just doesn't have a good ring. Cashmere bouquet soap. When gas or heartburn comes your way, Phillips Milk of Magnesia tablets bring quick, effective relief. Here's another soap. It's called Fresh. You can be lovely to love, always and always. Are you really sure of your present deodorant? Test it under this arm. Now try Fresh under this arm. See which checks perspiration, prevents odor better. Oh, I see. So they have a bar soap and a cream deodorant. Okay. So you should try putting one deodorant under one arm and a different one under the other arm as a test. I wonder if these deodorants worked. Like, what were they made out of? It says it contains two choices. You can either use the concentrated lemonade like this, just open it and mix it with water and ice, or use the lemon juice. To blend your own lemonade combined with proportion of sugar, water, and ice. Okay. Lil Abner. It's a cream of wheat ad. They no longer have this guy on the cream of wheat, right? I think they took him off. Oh, it costs less than 1 cent a bowl. Wait, 2 cents. Wait, what is it? Costs less than 1 cent a bowl. That looks good. Did you ever see a cake with so much "let's eat it right now" appeal? Just add milk. Pillsbury Best. You got chocolate fudge, golden, yellow, and white. Imagine you with a beautiful, completely automatic caloric gas range. What's automatic about it though? Like, oh, I would love an old-fashioned stove like this. Seriously, look, it's got like 2 separate sections. That's really nice. Memo to brides-to-be, let's talk budget. A caloric gas range will save you up to $100 compared with an equivalent range using other fuel. Today's desserts in just 14 minutes using tapioca, minute tapioca. You can make these strawberry stripe thingies or the minute tapioca cooler. I'm the housewife with a beautiful inferiority complex. Wilma's day begins at 6:30. Is likely to include an unexpected caller, an errand for a friend, and too often tears as fatigue mounts and chores remain half done. So here she is, with a vacuum and 2 kids. Here she is doing, I think, laundry, and there's a baby. Here she is folding laundry. Here she is ironing. Here she is asleep while she serving her family outside, and here's her two daughters stuffing cherries for the fruit salad. Look at this Kool-Aid. So this is before the Kool-Aid man. 6 delicious flavors, 5 cents at grocers. What are the flavors though? This one is called Original. I'm guessing original must be cherry. You got orange, grape, lime. I don't know what else. Airway Sanitizer. World's most versatile time and labor-saving vacuum cleaner. Everything was about trying to find ways to take care of your home in a quicker way, right? Or at least that's what they're showing in this magazine. To try to help liberate women so they don't have to just be, always stuck at home doing these chores. Makes sense. So this is toilet paper. It's called Soft Weave. And Scotty's tissues. This barbecue sauce will make you famous. French's gives that wonderful flavor. This is French's Worcestershire sauce. So they want you to make barbecue sauce out of this. This guy went on a date with this woman and he says, "It's been fun, Gloria. Expensive too." This hasn't changed, okay. The Campbell's tomato soup still looks exactly like that. There is a Vornado fan, window fan. Vornado is both an intake and exhaust fan. Wonder how much that is. Is that any different